Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing
Hello.
today? So glad everybody could make it out. Hope everybody's Saturday is fantastic. Y'all had a wonderful day. It, hopefully, it was very nice outside and nice, beautiful weather. And I hope you had great time thrifting or spending time with family and hanging out. Hope everybody's week was great. So here I have the fantastic Claudia Clay Vintage, and I know she's going to bring amazing, wonderful items, and she's especially known for her glassware, right?
Glass. And I do have
And
pretty glass tonight.
yes, and this is pretty cool that I have her on today because I think it's about what it was like a week ago.
Poor Aaron
So
has been
the first
trying to
time we
get me
met
on
each
for
other.
weeks. I was in the middle of moving and then I didn't check my messages because I was tired from moving. And I am so
Yes.
sorry it took me so long. But you were the first person. I have not been on anybody else's channel this whole summer. You're the first person whose channel I've been on.
Well, that's great. You could bless my channel with your beautiful, with your wonderful personality and beautiful smile. Thank you so much.
Hi,
So
Kaz.
I'm gonna change the layout,
Hi,
and I will
Mary.
have Claudia and introduce herself some more. And here is Claudia.
Hello, everyone. If you don't know me, I am Claudia Caye Vintage. I do a Glass with Class sale every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. We rotate between my channel and Black Dog Vintage and Antiques channel. And we keep that right at an hour. So you can spend your lunch break with us, get a break from your Manic Monday, and learn some things and see some beautiful glass for sale. And then Wednesday mornings, I do coffee, chat, and a small sale on my channel. That's at 10 a.m. Eastern. I try to keep that to just an hour because right after me, Helen comes on, New England Thrifter. And then next week, Nikki and I are doing a special sale with Punk, Funk, and Junk Barbie. That'll be on my channel on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.
All right.
And I
And
ship from Ohio, if you don't know that. And I use Pirate Ship and, all of the things that everybody else does. I invoice this because this sale's on Saturday. I will be invoicing tomorrow. And you have 48 hours to pay so that everything can ship out on Tuesday.
all right. That sounds about right. So yes, how's everybody doing tonight? It is Aaron, the ephemera guy with the bro chat. And hello, Cass, Lemon, Mary. How's everybody doing tonight? And yes, I will be invoicing directly after the sale. So around 8, 9 o'clock, probably even 9 or 10 o'clock, you can expect to see an invoice from me. I am shipping from Maryland, and I do ship Pirate Ship to give you the best deal. And if you pay by tomorrow, your items will go out Monday. And I will provide tracking numbers with them, so you can track it every step of the way to your doorstep or mailbox. And so my next sale will be next Saturday with the fantastic Sabrina. So at 6 o'clock p.m. So we're going to bring some amazing and wonderful items too. And
Aaron, I got to meet Sabrina. She's the only other reseller I've ever gotten
yeah,
to meet in real
yeah,
life. because
Yeah,
she's a
both in
fellow
Ohio.
Ohioan.
Yes. I know that was a lovely meetup.
We went thrifting. Oh, who knew? We got coffee and went thrifting.
That sounds fun. Sounds like a ball right there. So yes, and we will be doing 20 items per person and 2 items per round. We're gonna have a mixture of buy it now and offer ups, and we're gonna bring some great items with some great prices. And yes, I will reveal my brooch of the week, which is this brooch right here of 2 boys holding hands, showing friendship. So this is basically this represents friendship and all of the wonderful people in this community. That we're gonna stay together and stick together. So that's what that represents. Oh, oh, had it backwards. So yes. So without further ado, how about we get the show on the road with the fantastic things we got to show you. Let's start the show. So first off, I'm gonna have Claudia go up first.
All right. So, bell alert if you've got a dog listening. It's a brass unicorn bell. Now, I am going to include this smaller bell that has lost his piece, so he doesn't ding anymore. This bell is 5.5 inches tall and has a really nice sound. So, brass unicorn bell and its little friend are going to be a buy it now at $8, and you can type in bell. And if you watch on the replay and if you're interested in something, you can email me right there and ask me if it's still available. When you email me your info, if you purchase tonight, make sure that you put E at the end of my middle name. My middle name is Caye. And I do want to just thank Aaron for being patient with me and waiting for me to get moved and get my act together. I don't know how much I have my act together, but at least I'm here tonight. All right, second item is a vintage milk of magnesia bottle. And this one was made in the USA. I don't have a date more than that, but you know, don't make a lot of stuff here anymore, and definitely don't make milk of magnesia bottles like this anymore. So it does say the Chase H. Phillips Chemical Company, Glenbrook, Connecticut on the front there. That's what all of that says. This bottle is 7 inches tall. And this is another one that is just a buy it now. It is $8, and you can type in blue. And those are my first 2.
All right. If you are interested, you just type in either bell for the bell or blue for the bottle, and Claudia will sure write you down. So, all right. Now for my first item, I have a bag full of buttons, and it's going to be buy it now for $5, and I have a lot of buttons here. For y'all crafters out there, this would be amazing for y'all. It has to be, I would say, probably about 500 buttons if I were to take a guess. And you see they got some, and so the plain, these buttons right here, just type in buttons. And you got some purple ones, some pink ones, clear ones, black buttons, small buttons, big buttons. And actually, you have here 2 little crochet flowers in there with it too. So if we for buttons, okay. Isabel, I got you down there for the buttons. Congratulations. All right, so now I have some playbills. These are, I believe, my last batch. I know you see, if you watched my show, you seen I had a whole bunch of them that I kept bringing to the show. So this one, and normally are 10 of them. This one is only 7. So this one, I'm going to do a buy it now for $5. Just type in playbill. And it's a buy it now for $5. So here you have Mamma Mia. You have the National Theater. And there are some of the cast members in the show. You have Millie. All right, KJ, I got you down for the playbills. And we're moving back to Claudia.
All right. My next item is just a little made in Japan deer. It's got Japan right there. And it's just itty bitty, 3 inches tall. It is so funny because Aaron and I both started out on Jody Renshaw's channel. And she's the one who taught me to do this so that you could get perspective. And somebody the other day was watching their channel and they're like, I learned this from Claudia. And I'm thinking, I learned that from Jody.
Yeah.
Little itty bitty Japan deer. It's got blue and red flowers on it. Just the sweetest. No chips, no cracks. And it is going to be $6. Buy it now. And you just have to type in deer.
Oh, deer? Oh.
Deer.
Oh, I thought it was a lamb.
It's a little deer.
Oh, okay, it is a deer. That's awesome.
I think it would look fluffy if it was a lamb.
Yeah, you're right.
And then these.
Isabel. Yeah, it's down for the deer.
Isabel. Let me write that down. Oh, goodness. I'm a little unorganized tonight because I ran a garage sale all day today and all day yesterday. So I just finished putting it away before we went live. So a little bit disorganized tonight. Okay, my next item is going to be an offer up starting at $12. And I have 2 noisemakers. So noise alert for those of you that have dogs. There's that one. Graphics are just fantastic. It's still got both of its clapper pieces, and it is 8 inches long. And then this one, I love the girl on this one. It works as well.
Ah.
These graphics are so good.
They are in fantastic shape. I know they got to be kind of very vintage there.
So these are an offer up starting at 12. And this one is 5 inches. So 8 inches and 5 inches. I mean, they do have a little bit of wear.
Yeah, but that's it for the display of it. Yeah.
Class.
But that's the beautiful colors on there.
Yeah, they're not super rusty. The last one I sold was super rusty.
Oh.
Me too, Apple. I actually did look like that when I was 21. I was a size 5 when I got pregnant with my first child. My kids ruined me. They ruined me. They used to call me Squishy Mama, my kids. They'd hug me and go, ooh, Squishy Mama. I'm like, yeah, because I carried you 3. All right, if there's no interest, we can move on. That was my 2.
Yes, all right. So if you would like them, just type in, was it Noisemaker? Or?
Well, they were an offer up starting at 12. So
$12. Yeah. So yeah.
If somebody wanted it for a bite now, they could just type that in.
Yeah, you can put 12 in if you're interested in it. Just let Claudia know. So now I'm gonna do an offer up for some coasters. I'm gonna do an offer up of $5. So here is some Japanese fine art coasters printed in Japan. Yeah, I would love to be able to pronounce this word, but I can't pronounce it. And so the back of it gives you some information on there. Like the one lady right here, it says, all right, I see Apple is in that 5. This lady or gentleman was very good at painting pictures of beautiful women. And she was she was born in 1751 to 1805. And they don't know when he was born, but is called one of the 3 famous portrait painters in the world of art history. And then this guy was born in 1804 to 1858, was born in Edo, present Tokyo, and was very profound in landscape painting. So I'm going to show you the post. There's 12 of them. I'll show you the coasters. There's one, the beautiful picture of a lady right there, written in Japan. You got there some beautiful colors there. Here's another one. Here's her. Then we get to the gentleman, like he's mad at somebody, or he's ready to fight. He just looks like he maybe frightened. I don't know. Yes, they are cardboard. This one has a little bit of a damage right there, and he's like he's about to pull off his sword and have a sword fight. He looks scared. I think it's cardboard. And then you got the landscape right here. You got the volcano, but maybe Mount Fuji. Is it Mount Fuji the volcano? And then here's another one with the guy. I don't know if he's fishing. But here you go. And last but not least, the huge wave coming through there right there. So I see Apple is in that 5. So how about we do, if I don't see anybody any more bids, we can do a countdown. If you are interested in it, get your bids in. We need a 6 or higher. We are going once. Going twice. Hello, news. Last call. And we are sold to Apple. Congratulations. Beautiful buy there. Now this right here is like a candle, the candle holder. And I'm going to do an offer up of $8. I'm going to do an offer up for $8 for this. So here you have beautiful red color right here. And it got a, I don't know if it's supposed to be something on the bottom of it, but I don't have that piece. And then the candle goes in here, and you can see the lamp, the candle being lit. It was so it's beautiful. It would shine a beautiful red going through it. And so this will be for $8. And there's a candle in there. It has been used before. And it got beautiful designs on it. Beautiful red color. And all right. So if there's no interest in that, if you do change your mind, please let me know. And I will go back to Claudia. And I'll be right back. I got to get my charger.
All right. So my next time is going to be an offer up starting at $15. It's this gorgeous imperial glass, carnival glass, rose bowl. And it has rose pattern on the inside and rose pattern on the different rose pattern on the outside. So it is just stunning. And pretty much every company that did carnival glass did this color, but each of them's just slightly different. So this one's pretty pale at the edges. Offer up starting at $15 if anybody's interested. It has no chips, no cracks. And it's this size. And Apple, I love they're making a gallery wall. I don't know if you, I know you just started following me on Instagram recently, but if you look back, and sometime in the last couple weeks, I posted the one that I'm doing in my bedroom. I love the one I'm doing in my bedroom. I've got a few more pieces to add. Okay, 8 inches. 8 inches across. So pretty. And I don't think that Imperial called this color marigold. I think the Fenton called it marigold, but Imperial called it something different. I mean, in general, we aren't picky about it. We call this color marigold usually, but I don't believe that was Imperial Glass's name for it. And if there's no interest, we can move on to my next item. And I dropped the price on this one because I really wanted to find a home before fall is over. This is a Pharrell Buyer Owl Bank. Now, it's not vintage. This company is still in business. This is at the time of the write-up online, they were a boyfriend-girlfriend pair. I don't know if they've since gotten married, but they worked in his parents' pottery shop and made pottery together. So this is one of the pieces that they made together. It's missing its stopper, but the stopper's there instead of in the bottom, and the bottom is signed Pharrell Buyer. I love that this is a couple that makes these pieces together. It's a nice, heavy piece of ceramic. It's done with all these little details, all these little feathery details. The beak has nice details. And he's giving you the eye. He's like, what are you up to? It's this size, so he stands about 4 inches tall, and he's about 5 inches wide. He's a chonky boy, nice and round. It's just so cute. Here's all the detail on his ears. Or are those ears, or are those just feathers that look like ears on owls? So he is $12, and you can just put in owl if you would like to take this sweet boy home with you. Owl, $12. And that's my two.
All right.
And to thank all of you for being here tonight and hanging out with us. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much. Apple, and for owl.
Awesome, Apple.
All right. So now, if you have noticed on the thumbnail on my sale, I had Mickey Mouse on there with a question mark. So, do I have Mickey Mouse items? I don't know. Do I? So here I have about a 10-inch Mickey Mouse right here, and I will do Mickey Mouse offer up for the fantastic price of $5. Offer up on this one. So you see Mickey Mouse with his big, beautiful smile, wearing his iconic red shorts with the 2 white buttons right there. And on the back, it says the Disney Store 2001. So he will be an offer up of $5. They got the big, beautiful ears of his, with his gloves. And he have some beanies in his feet and bottom. Oops, there. Hey, everybody. I'm buffering. Am I buffering, guys? All right, if there's no interest in that, I will move on. Can y'all see me all right?
I see you okay, but you know, I see you
Okay.
before everyone else sees you. So
All right, so just let me know if y'all see me good.
and hi Georgia, hi Mary, hi Kathy.
And now I have a Snow White. Oh, okay. Hopefully it'll be all right. So now I have a Snow White. This is going to be a buy it now. All you had to do is to claim this one is type in Snow White. So here you have Snow White and the Messy Dwarfs. This was copywritten. Oh, this was copywritten in 1984. And it has the numbers on the book, on the pages. But if it's no interest that I see so far, but if you do change your mind, just let me know. Just type in Snow White and we can go back to Claudia.
All right, so I have several book lots tonight, and they're going to be choice. So they are just $4. And then I'll give you a word to type in to claim it if you'd like the book, because they're taking up a lot of space and I'm trying to clear all the books out that I have that I'm not going to keep. And I almost kept this one because I loved it. And it is 1959. This is a tour book to Leningrad. So published in 1959. It's a short guide to Leningrad. And this whole page is it Cyrillic that is that the Russian people, I don't know, but it's not English. But the rest of the book is in fact English. It does have some nice black and white pictures at the end showing all of the sites. And it's a smaller book. All of the books, if it's the only thing you buy, can ship media mail because none of the books have any advertising in them. So $4, and it's going to be Leningrad if you would like this one. I love to display these books from the 50s. I just think they make such a nice display. That's the first one in this lot, or choice. Then I have this one. There's a Fly in My Swill. I used to read this one in the comic book or comics every Sunday. in the funny pages. This one, copyright 1973. It's the Wizard of Id series. So it's $4, and this one will be Wizard. My next one, Eek and Meek. Now, I was not familiar with this one, but it came along with the first book. And it doesn't have anything in the front, so I don't know if those pages have been torn out, or those pages had to have been torn out. Well, it's nothing at the back either. It's just the comic. And Gloria signed this book. $4, and you can type in Eek for that one. This one is called Two Girls and a Dog. See, I love these books for display. Now this one, the front page is loose. Oh. And it was written on. But the rest of the book is not loose. Huh. This one does not have a date on it. The pages are aged. I watch people do junk journaling and they ink the edges of the page to get that look. So $4, and you could type in girls on that one. This one, look at the graphics. I think I got this one from Jody because she had them in a lot, and I wanted the Louisa May Alcott book, so I got the whole lot. Oh, this has MCM XXXVIII 1938. I mean, the clothing's right. Right?
Yeah, looks like it.
So this one's $4, and you can type in enemy for that one. This one was in part of that lot too. Five Little Peppers, Phronsie Pepper. And I never read this one, but I read this is a sequel to the Five Little Peppers, or part of the series. I did read the Five Little Peppers, but this is the youngest one, all grown up. And it was, this was published in 1937, but originally in 1897. So this copy was 1937. It's got a lot of fantastic age on it too. Here's the back cover. And then one more of these. It's an embroidery book. Creative Patterns. Here's some of the patterns. And this one was 1975. That is some fun stuff right there. So $4, and you can type in patterns for that one.
Oh. Yes, the old book smell, can't beat it.
These are my oldest books up here, but I have tons and tons and tons of books. And then for my second item, let's go with some glass. This will be a buy it now. This is the Renaissance pattern celery dish. Nice amber glass for fall. I had these decorative balls displayed in it last fall.
The pattern, I think, was it one of the book's patterns?
Yes. Patterns? Isabel, you want this one? I've got you down for that. Oh, if I hadn't buried my book, I'd have you down for that. Hang on. Oh, goodness. All right, patterns book. Okay, thanks, Isabel. So this is just going to be a wax in the bottom of that. A buy it now of $8. The celery dish is 10 inches long. Gorgeous, gorgeous amber color for fall. And you can just type in amber. And that's my 2.
All right. So if you do or you are interested in it, please let Claudia know. So now I have another book. This is like a book about a goose. Gonna be an offer up of $5. This book is Alexandra the Gardener. Alexander the Gardener. You see, look, it's about a goose right there. And it was copywritten in 1939, but I guess the first, like the large edition was 1961, printed in the United States. And these are from some very, very nice pictures in there, very beautiful. One day, Anne took Wrigley and her 2 geese, Alexandra and Mente, for a walk to the pond. Then you see she's talking to her neighbor or a lady.
Those graphics are so sweet.
Yeah, these pages doesn't have numbers on them. And no chapters. I think it's just one big story. No real chapters on it. All right. If there's no interest in that, we could put it to the side. And now I have a musical Mickey Mouse. We're going to do an offer up of $5 for this one. And as you can see, it's pretty vintage. And it is made by Ilko Preschool Toy Walt Disney Production, but it says made in Mexico. I'm not sure where that's at, but I see Lemmy Lemon is in 5. And they got a little place for you to hang it up right here. Maybe for one of those little baby mobiles or whatever. So, all right. I see lemon is in that 5. We can start a countdown for this. If you're interested, you need to see to come in at 6 or better. So we are going once. We are going twice. Last call. And we are sold to Lemmy Lemon. Congratulations. Beautiful buy there.
Yeah, that is.
Yes, we can go back to Claudia.
One of those used to hang on a crib in the nursery when I was little at church. Brought me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
All right, next item. This little salt and pepper shaker. They're going to be a buy it now of $8.
Squirrel.
And this one has 3 holes. This one has 2. I love these for fall decor. And actually, to me, they look like the chipmunks. The cartoon ones. Instead of squirrels. Because they just look mischievous. And they've got their little puffy chests. They are 2¼ inches tall. So just little ones. And I think they were a hobbyist piece because this one has initials on the bottom. No chips, no cracks, but I think they were done really well if they were a hobbyist piece because they've got nice detail in the eyes. So pair of squirrel or chipmunk shakers, $8, and you can type in shaker. You may want to be part of your fall decor. And these, I love these. Left-in wall plaques. They've got great colors. And incredibly enough, they both still have their Left-in sticker. Made in Japan, so it makes it older. Because Left-in, I believe Left-in's still making stuff today. But in the 80s, you know, they switched to made in Taiwan. So these are made in Japan. And by the colorway, I'm guessing late 60s into the 70s was when they were made. So these also are going to be just a buy it now. Of $10, and you can type in Left-in. Left-in for the wall plaques. No chips, no cracks, no dings.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Haley. And if you came in and I missed you coming in, hello, hello. And those are my 2.
All right. If you are interested, just let Claudia know. So now I have some company cards. And I have a lot of 10 of them. And I'm going to do an offer up of $8 for these cards. So you have this card right here. It's a very good size card. It's about a 7x5. You see the beautiful, beautiful colors and details in it. Nothing's on the back. That's one of them. And you have the smaller cards right here. This one is a piano manufacturing company, and I guess it's from they're like Italian, or Italy. This is from Boston.
Aaron, I'll be right back. I gotta get a glass of water.
Yes, is it Washington Street, Boston, and there is some stuff on the back of that. Bose and Sons, grand, square, and upright. I guess those are the types of pianos that they work on. And here you have C.F. Hansen, piano and organs. They're in Massachusetts. Rochester, Massachusetts. Here is Erdwin Burt Fine Shoes. The little boy with the birds and the birds and the bees. Got some stuff on the back of here. Union Street, Providence, Rhode Island. And these are for $8. And then you got here, like the two boys are sword fighting. And this is Jonas White, wholesale and retail dealer, fancy goods and toys. I think these are in Massachusetts too. There you got, I see you, Jake, KJ. New York, 6 cents store, largest variety of fancy and something cards in the city. Here you go. We have these cards of the puppies, and the flowers. And this is, I guess, this is says, Jesus speaks. Listen, children, to make my story. Jesus was a child like you. And it goes on. Beautiful verse right there with the flower. This beautiful card with the mother with her son. And this is written in a different language. I think it says nickels on the bottom, the back. So I see DMV is in that 9. Do I see a 10 or higher? And last but not least, we have again CF Hansen, piano and organ. So that's all. So it's 1, 2, 3. Hello, Michelle and Sharon. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I see KJ came in at 10, then DMV came back in 12. Do I see a 13 or better? Or out? If you're out, I see KJ came in at 13. Do I see 14 or better? Oh, thank you very much. I see DMV came in at 5. You can come in the bid if you like, Sandra. On here it says out. So on here it says our pianos are fully endorsed by Emmett's artists and are in use in thousands of family schools and seminars in all parts of the United States and give perfect satisfaction. So I see KJ is out. So I can start a countdown for DMB. Anybody is interested, there's your chance to come in. We are going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold to DMB. Congratulations. It's a beautiful, wonderful buy right there for 15. All right. So now I have a lot of 7 postcards. And I will start the offer up at $10. No, yes, it's offer up at $10 for these postcards. Now, these postcards are all written on the back from one person for the same person to his grandmother. So this guy right here, I think he was stationed in Germany. And on the back of it, you see it says, "Dear Grandma Nichols." All of it was written to her. It is so hot here in Florence that hard to write with his handwriting. There, I don't know, something. That was their flower. Some tulips was their flowers. Have not have something. I know I have. Do hope you are feeling fine and having a wonderful summer. Best regards, Paul something. Paul, I think it's yes, they are. These are the ones that has had with the photos too.
And that's so, 1945.
1945. So wow. It's probably during World War II. World War II. So it's Paul Salvador, I believe, is his last name. And so here is the postcard right here. Beautiful flowers. Yeah, these are nice flowers. They almost like some roses I have in my room. And you have these flowers right here. I see Mary is in that 5.
Are all of them flower images?
Yes, these are all flower images.
I love that. He knew his grandma would like flowers.
Yes, and look at that, beautiful. So we got, like I said, we have. What they got from? This is from July. This one is in April. This one was in July. This one was in July the 25th. This one doesn't have a date, but beautiful flowers too. This one was in March the 13th. And this one was in April. So he wrote to his grandmother quite a bit. So I would only assume that maybe his grandmother may have raised them, or maybe his mother or his like his parents may have passed away, and he was the most closest to him. So there's a very touching postcards here, and with wonderful messages on the back. So, and all of them are written on the back, as you can see. So I see Mary is in that 10. If anybody else would like to come in, you could, I need to see 11 or better. But if I don't see any offers, I will start a countdown for this. So we are going once. We are going twice. And as y'all notice, I have been kind of speeding up the going once and twice. All right. I see KJ. It's in that 11. So if you want to get in, please. Do I see a 12 or better? Or out, if you're out? I see Mary's in back in at 12. Do I see 13 or better? Or out if you're out? And the 13. Are these mums or what we call them? I don't know. You're good with
terrible at
flowers.
identifying flowers.
I see KJ is in that 13. Do I see 14 or better? Yes.
Are you guys hearing echo when I talk?
No. Do anybody else hear echo? I don't hear anything. All right. Do I see a 14 or better or an out? All right. Mary is in that 14. Do I see 15 or better or an out? I like the vase right there. Very nice. Hey,
Hi, Johnny.
Johnny, how are you?
Thank you, Sandra. I'm gonna go out and come back.
Okay. Do I see a 15 yeah, 15 or better or out? All right. I see KJ is out. Since we had another bid, let's do the countdown again. But yeah, if anybody else are interested in it, please come in if you like. We are going once. We are going twice. Last call. And we are sold to Mary. And here is Claudia coming back. And she is up. Congratulations, Mary.
All right. Oh, it's still echoing.
Is it me? Let me try to come out. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Let's try anything. I'll be right back.
Okay, am I still echoing? No. Huh. Okay, so my next is an offer up starting at 15. Hi, Spirit Junkie. Hello, everyone. If I missed you coming in, hello. Okay, so I'll type it in since he's left and coming back. And it is a lot of jewelry.
Okay.
And there are more than 15 pieces in this. Okay. I typed it in since you had to go out and come back in. So there are brooches, there are clip earrings, screwback earrings, and then there is one bracelet in here. So I'll show you the brooches first. And you get all of these for $15. And this one, I'm thinking someone took an older one and they put that puffy paint on it in the 90s. Do you guys remember the puffy paint? Because it's got the Y back, which makes it older, but this puffy paint on it is not older. So, and that's a nice size one. I think it's fun for fall with the orange and the gold. That's the first one. And then I've got this one, which can also be a pendant on a necklace. It's that size. Got this one from the 90s because I used to wear this on my jean jacket when I was in high school. And I graduated in 91, so got this little kitty one. I think they bought that from Daniel, Tacky as Me. And it's head moves. It's just an itty bitty. This flower one, which is bigger. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think there's 9 brooches in this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's porcelain. There's the back on that one. This one from Hawaii. Little souvenir pin with these dangling pineapples. I love these gold tone ones for fall. And then another lighter gold tone one, but it's still gold tone. So that's all the brooches. This bracelet is Sarah Coventry, but it's tiny. So it does not fit my wrist. at all. Could not even get it around my wrist. It is, I measured it the other day, but I don't remember. From clasp to circle, 6.5 inches. That's it. So it's a tiny one, but it's Sarah Coventry. And if you don't follow me, Sarah Coventry is my favorite kind of brooch. I love my Sarah Coventry brooches. So lots of clip earrings in this lot. Oh, you're welcome, Sandra. I always want to know what the back looks like when people are selling brooches. So, oh, I lied. There was one tiny little one. It's an Easter bunny. Made in China. I just threw it into the lot. You got these clip earrings. This pair, which are very much my style, but I have a pair almost identical to this that matches a brooch. So I didn't keep those. This pair, gold tone clip. I lied again. There's another brooch. All these brooches were hiding in there. This one's an Avon one. I wore this one at Easter with the little pastels. Oh, and here's the back on that one. Avon brooch. These little ballerina slipper clip-on earrings. So it's a lot of jewelry that you are getting with just a startup price of $15. I can't find that match. These Monet clip-on earrings. Silver tone ball clip-on earrings. A little gold tone. Another gold tone. One more black pair, and this one, these are made in Germany. This pair of screwback earrings, I got these from Daniel's Tag Gives Me. He sold, I think it was a set of 3, and I only wanted one in there. So these are screwback. The set that I did keep out of these rhinestone earrings, I love. They're beautiful. These are beautiful too, but I don't like the screwbacks as well. And these came in that lot too. So I bought a set of 3, but only kept one of them. So screwbacks on those, but really gorgeous rhinestones. Silver tone. And then this last pair, also screwback.
Wow.
Yeah,
the screwbacks are very vintage, and a lot of people, sought after some people.
This pair is so pretty. I wish I could wear the screwback earrings. I either get them too tight and they hurt me, or I get them too loose and I lose the earring. So me and screwback earrings don't get along very well. And that was all of them. Hey,
All right,
guys.
All right.
So if there's no interest, I can move on to my next item. And this is an offer up starting at $18. And it's a vanity set. A milk glass vanity set. I can't hold all 3 pieces up. Well, maybe I can. Very carefully. So 2 bottles, 1 powder jar. The powder jar still had a little bit of very old lady smelling powder in it when I got it. I cleaned it. But it's got these little colors. Now, I did a ton of research and could not find who made these. And there's the top. It has no identifying mark on the bottom. The lid's nice and heavy, though. To me, the colors, the flowers, it's very 1950s, but in the 80s, we kind of had a vanity set revival, and a lot of these pieces were made in the 80s. So I don't know. It would fit. My bedroom is very 1950s. It would absolutely fit right into my bedroom.
Hostel.
4 inches tall on the powder jar and 5 inches tall on both of the bottles. The stoppers are glass. They do have a little bit of chipping on the stoppers, which means they were probably actually used for what they're supposed to be used for. So that's that one. And then this one, I don't think the chipping is as bad on this one, but it also has some chips there on the glass stopper, which is very common with these. So all 3 pieces offer up starting at $18. And if there's no interest, we can move on.
All right. All right. So now I have a book. An offer up of $5 for this book. Now, this is very disappointing that someone kind of ripped the picture off the book. You see the circle right there? It looked like it was a very beautiful picture of a young lady, but you can't see her face. You just see her hands and her dress. And this book is very well designed. You know, the designing of it. Here it says, favorite stories by Eloy.
Did you say what year that was, Aaron?
Oh, well, not yet.
Because it looks old.
Yeah, it's going. We'll get to the next page. It's going to it's an older book. So it says the olive branch and other stories. And so here it says London, 1878.
Yeah, I knew that looked old. That's amazing.
So here are some of the stories in the book. Now I just want to point out this story right here. I don't know if you can see it, but I won't I won't say it, but you can read what it says. You know, I know they talk about a donkey and all, but you know. So I'm gonna show y'all the different stories going through there, and I see KJ is in that 5. There's a few pictures in there. If I'll need to see a 6 or better, if you're interested in it. Oh, this almost looked like one of the photos that I had, or pictures that I had with the girl's face right there. It somewhat looks like that, except for she was on a horse. And this book has, like I said, it's numbered up to 119, but it does have a back page right here. So the 120, oh, it does say 120. And then it says the end right there. So I see KJ is in F5. Pretty good shape for his age. It's just a little, the binding has came off a little bit, came loose, but not so bad. And if it's, I don't see any more bids, I would do a countdown. So we are going once, going twice, last call, and we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. Great buy there. So now we have Fantasia Mickey. And it's going to be an offer up of $8. And it's from Applause. And it still has the tag to it. As you can see, it's from the movie Fantasia. With him with his wizard hat. And it's 20 inches tall. I think this is from the 1990. I think it was the year that it. So, like I said, the offer up for $8. Very good condition. He is this tall. Shoes there. All right. If there's no interest in this, I will put him to the side. But if you do change your mind, please let me know. And we can go back to Claudia.
All right. So my next item, I think, is something pretty cool. I'd never seen these before. There are 9. They're an offer up starting at $10. And they are these Know Your America program books from the American Geographical Society. So this one's Chicago. And This one's 1965. So they were all around the same time. Some of them have the stickers still. And when you read the book or when you visited Chicago, you could put the sticker in. Some of them, the stickers were used in, but this one still has all of the stickers still in the center. I just think they're so fun. Just little booklets. So there's the first one. The next one is the Dakotas. And this one still has its stickers. Stickers never got put in. So your little sticker would go right in there. This one was 1964. Arizona and New Mexico. For some reason, they didn't deserve their own book. They had to share a book. 1963. This one still has all of its stickers. Texas. And I do think the Texas one is thicker, which it should be because Texas is such a big state. 1964 on this one. Now this one, the stickers were used. So the stickers have been applied to each page. So you can see what they look like with the stickers put in. Maryland and Delaware.
Yes.
1964. This one, the stickers were not used, so the stickers are still in here. Illinois and Indiana. Stickers are still in the middle of this one. And this one was 1964. Georgia. Stickers are unused. 1965. Kentucky and Tennessee. I was sad they didn't have an Ohio one in this lot. 1965. Stickers are still in the center. And then last, Alaska. So there are 9 of them all together. Now this one, stickers were applied to the pages. So there's 2 in here where the stickers were applied to the pages and the other 7 do not. They still have the stickers in the front. Oh, this one has a name. Margaret Garrett. And it was 1960. So that's the earliest one of all of them. So you get all 9 books. They were an offer up starting at 10. And if there is no interest, we can move on to this little fall doll. I generally don't pick up dolls, but every now and then.
What? That's amazing.
He's even got his little pet frog.
Yeah.
But I thought he'd look really cute in fall decor. He's got a patch on his butt. And his hat comes off. He's got yarn hair. And with the hat on, he is 18 inches tall with his little hat on. He's this big. His little googly eyes. And I don't think his clothes come off of him. But he's a soft cloth doll. Little felt shoes. And he is a buy it now just $6. And you can type in doll. $6 doll. And those are my two. And thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. I see a lot of our friends in the chat.
All right. If you are interested in the doll, just let Claudia know. So now I have book series, a book offer up of $8. So now I have book trails, which is a series, and they have different books in them. This is At the Crossroads. They got different stories in this lovely, wonderful book. See the beautiful designs and colors in it. So here is copywritten in 1928, and it's printed in the United States. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Then you see the different stories, and like I said, these are one of those look like. Yeah, this one's look like it may be in all in the United States on this one. Like the other one I had like this. The other one had different stories from different parts of the world. This one doesn't say, "Hey Jenny," but you see the have any different countries in it. You see the different stories in there.
I love those graphics. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Jeannie.
I'm sitting there like this gotta be a fake line, but it almost like she's painting he's patting his mane there, but I think it's a fake lion. Hopefully. So you see the little boy like he's ready to go to war, and it's like, no, son, you're too young. And you see the different pictures in there. All right, and they are 320 pages in here. Here's a book about story about artists. So if there's no interest in this, you can move it along. But again, it's for $8.
That graphic on the front is just beautiful.
Yes. 1928, Sherry. It has all types of different stories going through there. All right. So I see Claudia. I see Sherry is in that 8. Anybody else who is interested, now's the time to come in at 9 or better. So we can start yes, I see it, Sherry. Thank you. Start a countdown. Oh, I see Isabel is in at 10. Do I see 11 or better? Or out? Let's see the different stories here. I see 11. Is a series in 11? Do I see a 12, 13? Do I see a 14 or better? Or an out? I see Sherry is out. So I can do a sort of countdown again. So we are going once. Going twice. Last call. And we are sold to Isabel for $13. Congratulations, Isabel. So now I have another book. This one is a Nautica theme book. And I will do an offer up of $8 for this book. You see the beautiful, it's a brown cover with a beautiful gold tone circle with a boat, with a sailboat in it, with a boat in it. And this book is titled The Castaways by W.W. Jacobs. And this was copywritten in 1917.
Oh, wow. You know, it's funny. I just watched a TikTok of a guy showing you how to make your books that you buy today look old like that book. And I'm thinking, you don't have to make new books look old. You can just buy old books from us.
Yes, it's a great for the great prices. I see Isabel is in at 8. And the chapters are numbered in Roman numeral. And the book, it has 303 pages. I see Sherry is in at 10. Do I see 11? I see Isabel. It's in at 12. Do I see Sherry? It's in at 13. No pictures in here of what I see. I see Isabel is in at 15. And this book, like I said, this book is in very good shape. Very good shape. It's just a little bit, scuffs in the on the front of it, but being 1917 is very good. Very good. All right. So I see Sherry is out. So let's start a countdown. We are going once. Anybody else is interested? There's the time to come in. Going twice. Last call. And we are sold to Isabel. Congratulations, Isabel. It's all yours. But $15. All right. And we are back to Claudia.
If you guys have been wondering where I've been, because I saw Cheryl say, I haven't seen you in a while, I missed you. I was moving. I do have a video up about, well, I have several, I think, about why I moved and all, but it was complete and total chaos. So I think at the beginning of summer, I had dropped my evening sale altogether. I, for like a month, dropped my Wednesday morning sale because I just couldn't fit in there. Took 2 weeks off from Glass with Class right there in the middle of all of that because Nikki was sick and I was just trying to get things packed. Like, this was the never-ending move. It took forever. But I'm completely out of my old apartment now. I just have to unpack in here. And I still got like 2 van loads of stuff to drop off at a thrift store next week. And I will start to get my life back in order. But I have not been on an evening sale in months and months. And Aaron had asked me, and I kept saying, soon, soon. So he's the first person I have guested on in months and months. I haven't been anywhere else. I had to come here first because he kept asking. So that's where I've been. I was moving. I'm back. All right. My next item is this gorgeous Amberina compote with the big ruffle. And it is going to be an offer up starting at $12. $12. And this one, I collected Amberina last year and had a nice collection. This is the darkest. This is amber, not yellow. It is the darkest I saw at any of the Amberina pieces I had collected. So the amber shades up into the orange and then red. It's beautiful. It does react. It glows bright orange underneath the black light, but that one doesn't show up on camera very well. It is 6 inches high and it is widest point 6 inches across. So it's just as wide as it is tall. Really, really pretty. Once I moved, I didn't have room to keep my Amberina collection anymore. I would rather keep my uranium glass collection, so my Amberina went up for sale. This is one of the last pieces that I've got. The ruffle's just super wide on this one. And if you guys haven't seen my videos pop up in your feed lately, you might want to check and make sure you're still subscribed. Because as we all know, sometimes YouTube just randomly unsubscribes people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do.
This is a diamond point. Just a lot of beautiful details in this one. And if there's no interest, we can move on. These books are going to be choice for $4, just like my other set. And these are all children's books. Some are in really bad shape and some are not so
Oh,
bad.
Sherry, it came in at 12.
All right. We can do the countdown then. Going once.
Ooh.
Going twice.
Oh, well. You know what I meant.
Last call. And sold.
All right. Excellent buy there. Very beautiful piece.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So great. Thanks, Cheryl. These are going to be $4 a piece, and I'll just give you a keyword to claim them. So the first one is The Little Lame Prince. And I wanted to read this one before I sold it, but I haven't had time. And these books take up quite a bit of space. Now I'm in a smaller space. This one is... Oh, this one does not have a publishing date on it. There are a few pages loose in the front, but they are still hanging on at the top. Yeah, this one does not have a date in it. Let's see. Back. Well, this was back when books were 75 cents. So not really illustrations in this one besides that very front page. And I can't even open it. Ooh, oh, there. So that's the only illustration in it. So this one, $4, and it's Prince, if you want to claim that one. This one, Stories for Little Men and Women. That graphic is fantastic. I love that.
Yes.
And then on the back, it's got this little lady.
Prince. Sherry got you in for Prince.
Thank you. So this one, here's the front graphic in this one. And this one doesn't have a year either.
Yeah, I noticed most of those, the books like that, it's hard to find a year for those.
Yeah, I wonder why they
Yeah,
did
like
that.
and those pages are real thick, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It's got a bunch of different poems and children's stories and graphics like that. So $4 and Stories. We'll claim this one. Stories. Next, I've got Hansel and Gretel, and this one is a board book, 1964. So the back page and the front page are super big, and then the inside on the spiral is just the pages are little.
Sherry's and Story.
Thank you so much. So Hansel and Gretel, and this book is big. The got a little, I think they call it foxing at the corners. This was a children's board book. So for it being a board book, I think it's in pretty good shape. I kept my children's favorite board books, and they are in terrible shape.
Hmm.
In the hopes that someday I'll have grandchildren, I get to read them too. Even the plastic spiral on this is in good shape. So 1964 Hansel and Gretel. And you can just type in Hansel. That's $4. This next one, best in children's books. And this is 1959. So this one did say, this is in really good condition. For displaying, I really do prefer the books from the 1950s. Of course, for almost all my home decor, I prefer the 1950s. So the very first story in here is Sir Lancelot, Knight of the Round Table. It's also got the Gingham Dog and the Calico Cat and the Rockabye Lady, a Squash for the Fair, the Valiant Chatty Maker, First Prayers and Graces. So all kinds of stuff in this book. It's the size $4, and you can type in best for that one. I've got 3 more of these to go through. So this a little one, The Dollhouse. And this is a Rand McNally Jr. Elf book. I love this. It's so sweet. But look at this, you guys.
I'm up.
Oh, look at that. It's so cute.
Oh. They're like they're like Cupies in the book form.
Yeah. Not all of the pages are in full. It's like every other page is full color.
Wow. Those are some bright, beautiful colors right there.
I love these.
Loving it.
So this one, oh, I'm not good with the Roman numerals. MCMLXI. So if someone that's good with those, MCMLXI.
I'll have to study that tomorrow.
1961, maybe. Now the front does say for Wilma's grandchildren, but the rest of it doesn't have any writings in it. It's just so sweet. Oh, I love it. Okay, so $4, The Dollhouse.
Do you have one for best or something? I guess he.
Isabel for this one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Isabel.
1961, she says. Mary.
Oh, good. I was right. This one, you guys. I had this one. We had this as a kid. The Bible story. I recognize this.
You know what you made, Isabel. I'm teasing you. All right.
The Dollhouse. Thank you, Isabel. So this one is my childhood right here. We had this book.
The Noah's Ark.
Yep, Noah's Ark. The front says Helen Carter in there. And let's see, let's have a published date. 1953. That's interesting that this was one we had on our, I wonder if it was my mom's. So lots of color graphics in here. It's really beautiful. So nice big book. This one smells a little musty. None of the other books I've held up have had that musty smell. This one is a little musty. It's only $4, and you can type in Bible. And then the very last one is not in the greatest of shape, but only $4. The front doesn't look too bad, but you get to the back, and the back has been ripped. And this is a paperback Mother Goose. Let's see if I see a... And this one says, For Aunt Emily from Grandpappy. This was printed in Canada. MCMLXXXBII. 87? 1987, maybe? So the pages are all in primary colors. Red, blue, green? Yeah, everything's red, blue, green. So I guess not primary colors because there's no yellow. I think this one would make a good junk journal kind of book. Oh, yeah. So $4, and you can type in Mother Goose if you are interested in that. And that was all of them. That was a lot of books to get through. Thank you guys for your patience.
That's your 2, right?
Yeah, because I had the Amberina Compote first.
All right. Great buys there. I love those books. If anybody wouldn't bid on them, I was like, I may have to check those out. But yeah, great buys there, guys. That was some wonderful items there. Wonderful books, Claudia.
Thank you.
And so I have a Mickey, and I'm going to do buy it now for $8. Just type in Mickey. So here I have a Christmas Mickey, and it's by Play School. He actually has a Christmas movie. You can do a to and from. Maybe that's a gift to your kids, niece and nephews, grandkids. What you like. And it goes, ho, ho, ho. Mickey is ready to spend the holiday with you in his adorable Santa suit.
Mickey Mouse just makes me smile.
So 2 and up. And he is about 20 inches tall. And he is, and this was copywritten or made in 1988. It's kind of hard. It's kind of blurry right now, but it's 1988. And he will be a buy it now Santa Mickey. By Play School. So if you are interested in it, just type in Mickey, and he is yours. So now I have a Bobbsey Twins book, and it's going to be a buy it now for $5. Just type in twins. It doesn't have the dust cover to it, like some of them do. And here is the Bobby twins on a houseboat. Laura Lee Hope.
My sister still has all of our Bobbsey twin books.
So you see the picture there. That's the cover. All right, Mary, it's in that 5 for the. She got those for $5. Congratulations, Mary. I'm sorry. Congratulations, Isabel. and we can go back to Claudia.
All right, so since I am known as a glass girl, I did have to bring some Viking. I have 2 Viking pieces. It's a little swung vase. This is a 12.5 inch. It's got the 6 petals on the bottom. Let me make sure. Yeah, 12.5 inches. And it is going to be an offer up starting at $25.
Offer up 25.
So 6 petal Viking swung vase. Now this one does not have its Viking sticker anymore, but it's Viking.
I like the once I found out how they make the swing vases,
Uh-huh.
it's amazing to me because I was like, why do they call it swing bases? And I actually seen them when they were making it,
Yeah.
how they heat it up and they would just swing it, and that's what it makes the shape of it like that.
Yep, and that's why every single one of them slightly different. And this one has this tiny finger right there, but the rest of it just stretched into a smooth mouth right there. And Viking glass is just such beautiful. This got my fingerprints on it, but it's such beautiful, rich glass. It always reminds me of Jolly Rancher candy. I could just want to take a bite out of it. And I know that green's not a super popular color right now, but you pick it up now and it will look gorgeous with your Christmas decor. Now, blue glass, I cannot, like blue glass flies out of my hands the second I hold it up. People are really buying up blue glass right now. And this was part of my collection, and I've liquidated most of it just because I moved and I have such a small space now, and I don't have a room anymore I can keep the cats out of. So I have to pass these on to someone else to love before the cats break them. And if there's no interest in the Viking swung vase, 12.5 inches, then we can move on to my second item. My second item is this Mama, very mid-century modern zebra. And she has both of her babies, but one has a leg repair. So one still has the chain hanging off. She has her just little metal piece here, but the chain has been pulled through and it's not attached to this one anymore. So the chain is still there. It's just not attached to them. So let me show you the mom up close. And this is just going to be a buy it now. So made in Japan. She's still got her sticker. And she is 4.5 inches tall and 4.5 inches wide. And then this little baby, I love this black and gold. My grandmother in particular liked. So a lot of her decor in her home when I was growing up was this black and gold. She didn't update until the 80s when I was already in junior high. So this one's 2 3/4 inches high. The other one's only 2.5 because he's got his head going down. This is the one with the repair. So he had a full leg break and it was glued back together. But it's the back leg. If you've got him looking this way, you don't even see the repair. So Mama and Two Babies buy it now $8, and you can type in zebra. If you love your mid-century modern decor like I do. That was my second item.
All right. Zebra. Isabel.
Thank you, Isabel. I appreciate it.
All right. So now I'm gonna do an offer up. This is a book of Sherlock Holmes stories. And it's gonna be a offer up of $8 for this wonderful book. There. Hey, Chris, how are you? And so you see here, a study in Scarlet and other stories. Sherlock Holmes edition. And I don't see a copy written. Now, it's a little came apart. The base may have came out. So the binding came loose a little bit, but it doesn't look, it's still looking good shape. So these are the stories of Sherlock Holmes right here. So you have the original of Sherlock Holmes. The flowers of Utah. And it has 414 pages. Hey, how you doing, Jeannie? How are you? And if it's no interest in this, I could put it to the side. But if you do change your mind, please let me know. And now I have another Mickey Mouse. And it's going to be a buy it now for $8. Just type in mouse. Okay. Another applause. And here it is. Applause presents the Enchantment of Disney. It still has a tag with it. And there it says, "My name is Mickey. The magic of Disney is yours with these endearing reminiscences of the world's most loved character. These very special friends make a charming collection of playmates for your child, made of top quality material and designed to captivate the charm and fun you come to experience from the magic world of Disney. These cuddly cute creatures are perfect for playtime, sleep time, anytime." So he is buy it now for $8. Let's type in mouse. And that is my 2 for this round. And we can go back to Claudia.
All right, I just dropped the link to my channel if you are not subscribed.
Yes, please check out Claudia's channel. She has amazing content on her channel.
All right, this is going to be an offer up, also starting at $25. And this is a Viking ashtray. And this is what I'm talking about. Jolly Rancher glass. Oh, it's so good. I just want to take a bite out of it. So this also does not have its Viking sticker anymore. This was my grandmother's, who back in the day actually did smoke. Both of my grandmothers smoked back in the day. My one grandmother one time was like, well, they told us it was good for us. And if you look at old advertising, they certainly did. They didn't have the Surgeon General warnings like they do now.
Yeah.
My grandmother said as soon as they told us it was bad for us, we stopped smoking.
They had an ad that said like something about, I don't know if it was saying that 8 out of 10 doctors recommended or something like that. I said, what?
Yep. So it's just an individual ashtray. It's not super big, although it's heavy. It is a chunky piece of glass. It's just 4 inches wide. It stands 2 3/4 inches tall. So this size. But again, with the green, this came out of my personal collection because I love, love, love green glass. I love uranium glass. I love this candy apple green. I love avocado green. I have all the shades of green glass, or did. Now I am trying to pass some of it on just because of space, but this is a beautiful example of Viking glass, mid-century Viking glass. This was probably part of the Epic line, which was their most popular. And if there's no interest, we can move on to my final item, which is a little bit cheeky.
No, wow.
It's a toilet. Salt
Love
pepper
it.
toilet.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yorn. And that's what it says. It says yorn. So neither of them have their stoppers anymore. This one comes out the side. This one comes out the top. 3 holes on this one, 2 holes on this one. I think it's hilarious. My mom thinks it's ridiculous. Because She does not find potty humor funny, but it's a toilet. It's hilarious, right?
Mm.
So it is just $6, and it can be yours for typing in toilet. It's this size. And that's my last item.
All right. So if you are interested, just let Claudia know. All right. The last two things. So we got guess what? A book. We'll offer up for $5. Too close. And here it got it. The name of the book is Man Without a Country. There is a little damage on the edges, right on the bottom edge, right here. And it's like a little small book. It's a 5x4 book. That's the author right there. Edward Hale, from a photo by C.M. Bell, Washington, D.C. And this was copywritten in 1898.
You brought some great antique books tonight, Aaron.
Yes. The introduction.
You got Isabel in at 5.
All right. And it has 76 pages. So we can, if it's, I don't see any more bids, I'm gonna start a countdown. But if if you do want to come in, now's the time. So we are going once, going twice, last call, and we are sold to Isabel. Congratulations. Now I have another book, and let's do an offer up of $5 again. So here is a book, The Window at the White Cat. Now, this page did come loose from the book, but it's a beautiful cover or picture. Lady sitting there with two gentlemen. And this was copywritten in 1910. And here is the chapters and the contents. The time segments and clues, and the chapters are written in Roman numerals. It has as he struck her hand aside, the explosion came. And lover and a litter, and they are $379 pages. That's 378. Then you got the end right there. All right. If there's no interest in this, I will put this one to the side. So if anybody is watching the replay and you see that anything anything that wasn't sold and you're interested in it, please contact me or Claudia, and we will gladly. Oh, I see Miss Fraser or Miss Freeman. It's in 5, so we can do a countdown for her. We are going once. Going twice. Last call. And oh, everything all right?
It's my cat. Oh, she's giving me a dirty look like it was my fault she slipped.
All right.
Come here.
I'm going to have Claudia come in, and if there's anything else you would like to tell the people before we wrap it up.
Well, thank you, Aaron, for letting me be on tonight. It's so nice to get back into the groove of things. I have missed you guys in the evening since I've only had daytime and morning shows for the last 2-3 months. So I really appreciate you having me on and being patient with me as I worked out the timing, because I kept having to put Aaron off because the move was taking so long. So I appreciate you. Thank you for having me on. I have my regular sale on Monday, Glass with Class. I bounce between my channel and Nikki Black Dog Vintage and Antiques channel. We keep it to an hour so that you can spend your lunch with us and get back to your crazy Monday day. And that is at 1 p.m. Eastern. I do coffee, chat, and a small sale every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. I try to keep that to an hour because New England Thrifter comes on at 11 Eastern. And so I just try and keep that a nice short little sale and hang out with you. And next week on Thursday, Barbie and Nikki and I back together again on my channel for a sale afternoon of Thursday. It'll be 2 p.m. Eastern time, I think. I'm 99% sure it's 2 p.m. Eastern next week on my channel. So getting back into the swing of things, I don't have any more evening sales planned yet, but I'm happy to be settling down and having the move behind me.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I want to thank everybody for coming out and showing great love and support. And I will, like I said, next Saturday, it will be Sabrina. And she has told me that she has amazing, wonderful ephemera that she will be bringing. So, if you love ephemera, I think next Saturday show will be great for you too. Just like today, with all of the great, wonderful books we have for you. And I love the books you had, Claudia. They were very nice.
I love the books you had. We both had great books.
Yes. And
Aaron, do you see my Dickens book over here that I bought from you?
oh yeah. Let me
Yep.
see. Hold on.
Right
Let's
there.
bring you up.
Oh, I guess you can't hear. Let me move just slightly. See, right there.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
the book
yeah,
I
yeah,
bought
yeah,
from
yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah. I remember that. So again, thank you very much for coming out and showing your support. And I will be invoicing directly after the sale. And again, if you pay by tomorrow, it will go out Monday. And yes.
And I'll be
So
invoicing tomorrow.
yes, yes. And so till then, I hope you'll have a fantastic night. And we just a reminder, in an hour and a half from now, the fantastic, wonderful Trish from Sandy Auto, her show will be starting. And so she will have great things for y'all too. So please check her out. And I think it is Becky on with her, right?
I don't know. I didn't even see because I was doing the garage the last 2 days. I haven't been on
Yeah.
YouTube at all. I've been sitting out in the sun.
Yes. I think it's Viking
Oh, she's got
Becky.
Becky on. You know, I'm going to pop in there before I go to
Yes.
sleep.
Oh, yeah, you want to talk about glass. Yes. So until then, until next time, you'll have a fantastic, wonderful night. Have a good night. Good night. Oh, all right. I'll let them know. I will be auctioning this hat off at the end of the year, last Saturday. This hat will be auctioned off.
I
So
didn't even know
until
you were
then,
doing that.
good night. Yes. So good night, everybody. Be safe and have a wonderful Sunday and the rest of the night tonight.